What's going on, everybody? And welcome back to another episode of the Chatting with Cheese podcast. I'm your host, Fat Cheese, and y'all already know the motto, no gimmicks, only the real. As y'all can see, I'm in another location, so y'all already know what bag I'm in. The man I got sitting beside me is one of DMV's own rising stars in the boxing scene. He is currently 5-1 in his professional career. He is a 6-time Golden Glove champion, and he also has a bronze medal. Y'all already know him. If y'all seen my dog Rumble before, you know his motto, pick your man up. I'm honored and have the pleasure to bring on my platform, Shakell Daly.
Yeah.
What you do, bro? How you? You all right?
Yeah,
So, before we get started, man, I just want to say I appreciate you for allowing me in your space. You know what I'm saying? It's an honor. Everybody don't want you in their space when they getting it in. And I know you training, getting ready for your upcoming fight on September the 27th. So
yes,
how you feeling?
I'm feeling good. I've been in camp for so long, bruh. So it's just natural. I'm feeling good, though.
Okay. So for the people who may not know who you are or not familiar with you, just go ahead and introduce yourself and, tell the people about you.
First and foremost, I'm Shakell Daly. Y'all know the background. Y'all know my hashtag. Y'all know my saying. Hashtag pick your man up. Everybody know what it is. 6-time Golden Glove champion. Pro career, 5-1, 4 knockouts. I'm about to get my knockout streak back going again. Starting September 27th.
So let's start from the beginning so people really know, take a deep dive so people really get to know who you are. So how did you first get into the sport of boxing?
My first time getting in the sport of boxing, I come from a boxing family, so it's like my father used to box. He was a professional. He made the Olympic team. Then my older brother, he started boxing. And then I just went for like 2014. I think 2014, I used to play other sports and stuff, but I ain't really like team sports, so boxing was just like all on you. But I ain't really like bouncing into boxing until I went viral in that street fighting video.
Okay.
So if you know, you know.
I know exactly.
If you know. If you know, you know.
So before the street fight, you was already boxing or you hadn't started yet?
Nah, I ain't started yet, so I ain't had no record at all. I just was just in here, just trained probably spot, but I played like football, basketball, and I did gymnastics. So
okay,
it was just like once that video got out, that's when I just solidified like I'm gonna do boxing.
Oh yeah, that's all right. So look, y'all like jumped into, a little bit. I like when my guests, kind of give me little answers of what I'm already about to get into. So, I did my research and I seen that you did say your first sport was gymnastics.
Yes, sir.
So what did you learn from gymnastics, or better yet, is there anything that you learned from gymnastics that you use today in boxing, or is it just something you was just doing?
Gymnastics, I mean, everybody, y'all see me flip off the ropes. Yeah, that's cool, but like gymnastics helped me with like workouts, core workouts and stuff like that. So like my core tight, like like abs, sit-ups, everything, planking. Like I really do that. Like that's easy to me for real. Yeah. So, but that's all thanks to gymnastics for real.
Yeah, cause my man who I was talking to, he said y'all was playing basketball and you dunked. He was like, he said for you to be a small stature, you dunked that one.
I think I was like 5'4", 5'5" when I did that.
Yeah. So I had a conversation with your pops off camera, cool dude. So I want to ask you, and it's kind of similar to the last interview I did. How does it feel, having pops in your corner, somebody that train you and, help you out moving along in your career?
I feel good because it's like you could have multiple coaches, but it's like when you have somebody who was there, watch you grow, they know your limit. So like, say I have a regular coach and he like pushing me and I be like, I'm bullshitting and shit like that. When my father, he know I'm bullshitting, so he gonna push me to the max. Like he know my limit. So and then all that's good. And then by him being a professional, he noticed a dirty game. So he on the lookout for real. So all it is a pleasure. Like we got away from people who was just money hungry, who was leeching and all that. Like we caught that early. So I'm glad about that. But everybody know I'm sticking with my father through the whole career.
You could bump with Pops in his heyday?
Oh yeah, he can't mess with me, man. He can't mess with me.
So you had a crazy run in the amateurs. In the introduction I said, 6-time Golden Glove champion, also a bronze medalist, you know what I'm saying? So But I heard at the beginning of the amateurs, you ain't take it serious.
Mm-hmm.
So why not? What was it about it that you said, man, I ain't, why you didn't take it serious at first?
To be honest, it was the streets. Cause
Yeah.
me being from C Pleasant, so like C Pleasant used to be for like Fairmont. I used to go to Fairmont, so it was like I would not come to the gym and I'd just be outside, you know, but just with the wrong crowd. And then I think I caught on till I started getting in trouble. That's when I was like, I'm going to box. And then I started getting ranked, and I started getting paid in the amateur. So I was like, all right, that's cool. I about to say all my travels, I did all that through boxing. So like I've been overseas and all that.
Oh yeah, that's all right.
So I was like, we just gonna stick with it.
So that was when you really decided like I'm gonna start really taking this shit serious because I'm starting to see the benefits of it, especially after getting in trouble a lot.
Right.
Yeah, so that's solid. So what is a special moment from the amateurs that you could tell me about? You know what I'm saying? It could be anything. You knocking somebody out, somebody, you know, taking you the distance, you actually having to dig deeper in your bag. What is a special moment in the amateurs that you remember?
Special moment? I got a couple of them. All my Golden Gloves were special moments, but 2019, that was probably like the biggest special moment for real. Mm-hmm. But when I fought overseas, I fought a Commonwealth champion. So like Commonwealth champion, that's like over there, it's like an Olympic. It's like a real Olympics. Yeah. It's like all the countries overseas, they fight each other. So like if you beat that number one person overseas, like you that for real. So that was one. My 2019 year, I fought like everybody from this area, beat all of them.
Yeah.
So that was like probably my best run. That was my best run before COVID.
Throw some names out there. It's all good, hey.
Nah, those the bros. I think who I started 2019. Who I fought Shamar Flowers. I cooked him. Who else I fought? I fought some old head. He was talking crazy though. That man only threw like 5 punches, but that 2019, my biggest fight was me and Sugar Wayne.
Okay.
Wayne home.
Okay.
Now, with that fight, it was big because me and Wayne, we got like close too. And then we used to train with each other, so it'd be like, he always fought in a smaller weight class and I was younger than him. So when it was my time to fight older people, he always like, yeah, you know I'm gonna cook you, blah, blah, blah. So like, he amped it up though, like, that's my boy.
Yeah.
And we got in there, beat him, and that was that.
That's good. So you mentioned going overseas. What was the biggest thing you noticed, like as far as like crowd atmosphere, you know, going from America to overseas that like you could tell like, oh, this different. They don't do this where I'm from.
They support.
Yeah,
They
that
support. Like down here, it's too much hate for real. Too much hate and too much enviness. Like down there, it's just all love. Everybody gonna support everybody.
Yeah.
You might have your favorite, but they just gonna show love to everybody.
Yeah.
Like that's one thing I can respect about all them overseas countries.
And that's what I like too. Like I said, we got to get out of that in the sport of boxing. Like if somebody lose a fight, or then always like we throw them away, or they gotta go to the back of the line. One thing you know about them overseas, they gonna support theirs. Canelo could lose 3 times, man. They coming out the next time Canelo fight. So
for sure.
I definitely agree with you on that one.
For sure.
So when did you realize that? Okay, I think I'm ready to make that jump to the pro level. When did you realize that? Was it a specific moment? Was it, you know, when did that time come for you?
So I think probably like 8th grade growing up, I always wanted to turn pro. That was like my biggest thing, was to turn pro. But my father was like, yeah, you ain't ready yet. Cause mind you, I started competing late. I started competing when I was like 14, 15. So everybody who started at 8, they already got a head jump on.
Yeah.
But once I started fighting amateurs, I was fighting them. I was cooking them.
Yeah.
They got more experience than me. So it was more so that like I just showed that I was there. Like I proved that I'm up there with them. So I think I was like, we're gonna make the jump after probably my 6th Golden Glove. I was like, it ain't really too much left for me. I'm not waiting for the Olympics. I wish 2019, I wish I really took boxing serious, because I would have went for the Olympic team for surely. Because I went to Olympic trials with all of them. I was in there with Duke, Raymond Ford, Shushu, Lil Sheem, all of them. So I was in there.
Yeah, that's a hell of a group too.
Yeah.
So I like to ask all the boxing guys this, you know, that I sit in front of, making that jump from the amateurs to the pro level. You know, what's the biggest difference that you notice as far as going from amateur to pro? Like I hear a lot of guys say, and with the pros, you know what I'm saying, it's just about throwing the most punches and everything like that. But in the amateurs, it's about actually being a technician, who landing, who, you know what I'm saying. So what you notice? Or if they may have told me something wrong, you let me know.
If they said that totally different. That's
okay.
Wrong. So one thing I can say, once I turn pro, it's easy because I always had a pro style in the amateurs. So like I'm not an aggressive fighter. I'm not gonna throw 1,000 punches for 3 rounds. Like I'm gonna pick you apart. So that's one of the biggest things in the pros. They care about like your fundamental, like if you fundamentally sound, if you know what you're doing, your ring IQ and all that. Amateurs, you go in there and just throw 1,000 punches, win a fight.
Okay.
That's trash. Then the gloves smaller, and that headgear are.
Okay, yeah.
You gonna feel it. You gonna feel it.
Yeah, and I ain't gonna lie, to all my boxers that sat in front of me, I may have messed that up. So if I messed it up, just let me know. That's my bad. I may have messed up what y'all said, but I'm just going off the top. You know what I'm saying? But all right, so right now you currently sitting at 5-1, 4 KOs. If you had a specific style, you would say you fight like, or a specific boxer, somebody you may have watched growing up or seen, could be your pops. You know what I'm saying? Who would you compare your style to?
So growing up, probably amateur. My amateur career, I had a Floyd Pernell Whitaker style.
Okay.
Those was like my favorite fighters. Turn pro, everybody they say Shakell or Tank. So that's a style, I guess, for them. But I think I just got my own style for real.
Yeah, I just started getting into checking out like old school boxing, and Pernell Whitaker was one of them, bro.
He was one of them.
Yeah, he was one of them for sure. So
he couldn't punch though, but he gonna pick you apart. He gonna pick you apart for real.
So let me ask you this question, right? Because here in the DMV, like we got a lot of people with unique skill sets. We got a lot of pro basketball players, boxers, football players. But let's just stick to boxing. What do you feel is the reason why fighters from this area succeed once they decide to, you know, make that leap? Yeah, what you think? What you think make this area of boxing so special? Because we got a lot of them, bro.
No, we definitely got a lot of them. So like with this area, hands down, we got the best fighters. It go DMV. We include Baltimore in there. Baltimore got a couple hitters, but it go DMV. Then it go Philly. Philly. They got some hitters. New Jersey. That whole New Jersey, New York, they got a couple hitters. Cincinnati, y'all like falling off, but they used to be OC too.
Yeah.
But we, hands down, it's us in Philly. We got the best styles. Like, styles make fights. Like,
sure, absolutely.
We bring a crowd because a lot of people want to come see us.
Yeah.
Philly fighters do the same thing too. So it's just really us for real.
Yeah. I respect the answer, bro. I respect it. So speaking of DMV boxers, I see you got a real good relationship with Lamont Roach.
Yeah.
Did that relationship start before you got in the ring or once you got in the ring and it just grew from there?
Nah, Lamont actually been around since I was a kid before I even started fighting. So it always been there. I used to like him. I ain't used to like him because I think my second fight I fought one of their fighters. So and he was in the crowd screaming and shit. So I tell him that all the time. I'm like, I used to like your ass. But nah, man, that's bro. Like, I'm cool with a whole lot of boxers, like the Russell family, Jaleel, Mackay, Tank and all that. You know, Tank be on his own stuff. But nah, me and Lamont, we definitely close. Appreciate him for bringing me out in the camp and all that stuff. So that was that.
What you think about Tank fighting Jake Paul? You think he should have ran it back?
Just cause it's my man, I'm gonna say he should have ran it back. But 200 mil. That's cool. That's cool. Brody can't even be mad for real. Bro.
Yeah, 200, that's different.
Man, 200
That's different, bro. I ain't gonna lie. Look, I say at first I was a little upset. I'm like, come on, man.
Yeah.
But I seen that ticket. I said, man, good God Almighty. I said, I don't know if I would have turned that down either.
He couldn't.
I'm telling you.
He don't got boxed another day.
Yeah, he good. He good after this one. He good after this one. So, with your first 4 fights ending in knockouts, when it's time to go back to the drawing board, you know what I'm saying? How do you paint the blueprint, or get back in and figure out what it is you need to work on for your next fights, with your previous fights ending so early or ending in a KO?
Also, it's just I don't really need to go back because I know my arsenal. So it's like I'm prepared for if I have a great training camp and I'm real focused, I'm cool. Like anything thrown at me, I'm gonna get them out of there. Like I figured out like my first round, like it's a fill out round when people throw their first 3 punches. If I land my first 3 punches off some like little play, I know I got you. I know I'm gonna stop you. So it just really be that. My arsenal I got a long arsenal, man.
No, for sure. Definitely got a long arsenal, for surely. So we gotta talk about it. You know what I'm saying? You got that one on your record.
I do.
So Victor Hernandez, the first loss. What was it in that fight that you may have felt you could have done different? Was it maybe a different style, something that was a little different, or you felt like, man, I let that one slip away? Because me doing it went the distance.
It went the distance.
So you know what I'm saying? And also we gonna give you some credit because you jumped up. You know what I'm saying? So what was it about? What did you feel it was something you may could have done different, or
I'm glad we talking about this.
For sure.
This is the first time I'm speaking about this since the loss, for real. I ain't really been on a podcast. So, leading up to that fight, if you know my father, he a doctor. So, he don't really got the time to train me. So, we put our trust in another dude's hands. Boom. He the one who found the fight. He real sold that ticket. Like, he talked the money, negotiation. I don't even know if he really got... Like, if I really got paid what I was supposed to get paid, because it was, like, behind my father back. So, it was just a money-hungry thing. We accept the fight. Of course, I'm going in the fight. I'm not going to lose. Like, I got that mindset. Boom. Leading up to the fight, probably, like, the last 2 to 3 weeks, I trained myself. He disappeared. So, like, so, it was like a pride thing. Huh?
The dude who got you to fight and everything?
My old trainer. Right. So
that's
like
crazy.
So like I ain't never speak on it, but so it's like it's deeper than that. Like it's deep. So it was like a money hungry thing. So leading up to fight, boom, I trained myself the last 3 weeks. Come fight, weigh in, fight time, he did. So it's like, alright, no game plan, no nothing. Cool. But a day before the weigh-in, so I think the weigh-in was like Wednesday before Thursday. The day before weigh-in, I lost my little brother. Found my little brother dead in his room. So that right there fucked me up mentally and physically. So me personally, I should have just like fuck that fight. I got grieved, like this shit like deep. But my pride was in the way. I'm like, I know I'm good. I'm gonna get him. So going in the fight, everything just went blink. Like first round, but I'm still with him. This how I know. I was up 3 rounds. Mind you, he was A side, so his folks paid that money. So
sure.
Like cool. So I just tell everybody like, nah, let him keep doing what he doing. I'm gonna see him soon. That's all I'm gonna say. Get back don't have an expiration date.
But nah, never.
Get back don't never have an expiration date. So like I don't really speak on it, but they know so me.
So you feel like if you was able to prepare the right way leading up to the fight, also my condolences. If that situation you feel like that's the one you could have won for sure.
Could have got him. I definitely could have got him because I was winning the fight.
Yeah.
That's the thing. Winning the fight, got headbutted, got cut. My other eye swollen, so it was like, the ref ain't really say too much. I'm like, alright. Fuck it. Yeah. That's just how I was feeling. Fuck it. And then like later on, after the fight, training, he got his money, rolled out. I ain't heard from him since. Then we look up.
He had to weigh in.
Nah, we look up at it, so it's another fight. This one, Chaos made his pro debut.
Okay.
He in another fighter corner. We like, damn.
Yeah, he played.
Damn.
He played.
It's like you did your big one, so it just ain't nothing really taken on the chin though. It won't happen again though.
Yeah.
For sure.
Yeah. So you spoke on your little brother situation. Mm-hmm. I also did my research on that. You also got a couple of close losses to you. So I know that had to play a role in the fight, like you said before.
Yeah.
So we always talk about the physical side of boxing, but I'm big on mental health, especially as a late. You talked about, your time in the streets and things like that, right? What do you do, to get your mind right, or collect your thoughts, not only when you about to fight, but even just on an everyday, regular basis? How do you, especially with you losing loved ones and things like that, how do you keep your mental together in the boxing ring, outside the boxing ring, just in period?
I suffer from depression for real. A lot of people don't understand that, but in the gym, like the gym probably like my happy place. If I'm not in the gym, I'm probably around my hood with my men. Like, when we ain't gonna do nothing, I ain't gonna do nothing dumb. So it's just, I just love being around people that I love. So like, so it's just like all laughter and stuff. So like, it just take my mind off things, and then I'd be cool. But deep down, I definitely suffer from depression for real though.
Yeah, but you feel like boxing more so is your outlet for that.
Yeah,
that's good, bro. I mean, anything to keep you out that dark place. I think in a way, a lot of people out here suffer from that. People scared to probably speak on it or say it. For absolutely. Men's mental health. I just had this conversation in my last interview that men's mental health is like always put on the back burner. So, as men, like, if you got your men, they close to you, you say you like to be around people you love, there's nothing wrong with calling your man, just check. It don't gotta be non-specific, we going to the club, or we don't call your man, check on him, bro, what's up, you good? All right, boom, that's it. 5-minute call. Shit, don't even gotta be 5 minutes, that shit could be 30 seconds. I don't think people understand the magnitude, or how much the little things count. You feel what I'm saying? So that's big. I'm glad you shared that with us, bro. Real shit.
Sure.
So moving back to the sport of boxing, right? Where do you see yourself in the next 5 years in the sport?
Shit, I'm top fighter, for real. Top fighter. How about I say top fighter? I already took
world champion?
For sure. For shit sure. For shit sure.
So this one might, if you woke up tomorrow and you no longer wanted to box, you just said, I don't want to box no more. What would you see yourself doing other than boxing?
I probably do HVAC or home improvement. No funny. I'm about to say I used to do that growing up. Yeah. That's some little cool little cash right there.
Yeah.
I do that. I also wish I probably would have went to college, because I used to was going to major in mechanical engineer. So like, I used to like building roller coasters and stuff. So like, I used to know how to do the chemistry and all that.
That's all right.
And all that. I just was like, nah, I'm a box.
Yeah.
That.
What's so crazy? I knew you was gonna say HVAC. I was, I do my when I'm about to lock in with somebody, I do my research. I seen you post a little HVAC joint or whatever, so I kind of already had a feeling you was gonna throw that out there.
Hey.
So, all right, bruh, it's list time. I like to, throw out there some lists. You let me know your top 5 fighters right now. Who you got? It could be somebody that people don't know. It could be somebody all the way at the top. Current.
Which one? Go every weight class?
Every weight class. It be whoever you like.
All right.
Top 5.
All right. Top 5. Gotta throw. Tank used to be in it. He just like, But top 5 though, I like Shakell. I like Boots. I like Bud. I like Lamont. Who else I like? Keyshawn too. I like Keyshawn. That's my boy.
Yeah.
It's a couple. I got a list.
Yeah. Yeah, I like Keyshawn too. I like Keyshawn a lot too. I was mad about what happened at that joint, but I still like him. That's still my guy. I'm still rooting for him for sure.
For sure.
So what I was getting ready to say. So September 27th, bruh. You back in the ring. It's go time again. Pick your man up. What can we expect September 27th?
My knockout streak is about to start back. Yeah, but all I needed was time to grieve off my little brother. This shit easy. Like, this shit is easy. I got this shit in the bag.
Okay.
So, a whole lot of pick your man up. They know the hashtag, they know the saying, they know the slogan.
Knockout.
You hear me?
Surely. You heard what he said.
You hear me?
September 27th. Baltimore. Get your tickets. Be there. Be there. Be there early too. Don't blink.
Don't blink.
Don't blink. And this interview probably gonna drop a little after, but I want to get your prediction. No, not after your fight.
Oh.
I'm saying after the fight that I'm about to ask you about.
Got bugged by knockout. I got bugged by knockout. I don't even like bug, but I got bugged
by knockout.
Yeah.
I
got bugged by knockout.
I like Bud too. I like Bud too. Bud tough. I'm going with Bud in the fight too, but I don't know. Knockout. I can see it going the distance.
Yeah. I said the same thing with Earl Spence.
Yeah.
I said the same.
Yeah. Earl Spence hurt my feelings, bro. I said that. Earl Spence hurt my feelings, bro.
Earl for that fight too.
Earl Spence hurt my feelings bad, bro.
He
But
definitely did.
hey, man, September 27th, Shakell, bro. You got a bright future ahead of you, bro. Just make sure, you know what I'm saying, keep your head on straight. Have the right people around you, bro. And the sky's the limit, bro. Telling you, bro, you a special talent. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, I had to lock in with you after I said we tapped in everything, connection, communication been good, everything like that. So I said I gotta come lock in with bro. Real shit, bro. So I appreciate you again for allowing me in your space. Let the people know where they can follow you at, tag, wherever, you know what I'm saying?
Y'all can follow me on Instagram at SPKELL 3_. That's on Instagram. On Twitter, y'all can follow me at _SPKELL. Facebook, just my government, Shakell Daly. A lot of y'all know how to spell that. And yeah, just stay locked in with me.
Hey, man, y'all already know, man. Chat with Cheese podcast, no gimmicks, only the real. We got another special one here, man. I appreciate y'all for tapping in with me. Make sure when this interview drop, y'all like, share, put it everywhere. You know what I'm saying? And we gonna keep going up, man. I appreciate y'all, and I see y'all next time.
Yes, sir.
All right, y'all. I just wrapped up my interview with Shakell Daly. So now we gonna do something a little different, right? I'm adding to the podcast, right? So let's just say I walked in here, right? I'm trying to learn how to box. I'm trying to learn from a professional fighter.
Okay.
I walk in here with something you could teach me or something you could show me to help me out a little bit.
You left-handed or right-handed?
Right-handed.
Right-handed. So just match my feet. Boom. You have your left foot first.
Left foot?
Yeah. So have your left foot. Boom. Right hand foot like this. And it be like a little squat, hands up. You be facing that way.
Oh, all right, cause all right, bet. I got you.
So boom, you gonna be there till you get comfortable. You'll jab. When you jab, you pushing off your back leg. So you gonna be boom, boom, boom. And then when you take a step back, you pushing off this. You going boom. Move your right foot first. So boom. So whatever way you going, that's what foot you move first. So you go to the right, you gonna take the right step. Then boom. We go to the left, you're going to take your left foot and bring your right foot. That's how you're going to do that. Now, this is what we're going to do. We're going to add the punches. So we're going to take this step, but as we taking the step, we're going to jab too.
With my right though? With my left?
Yeah, that's your setup. That's a setup.
Okay, bet.
So you boom, up, aim up a little bit more. So aim up, yeah, I'm about to say, you ain't fighting no midget. There you go. Boom. So you're going boom.
Boom.
Boom. Boom. Then we're going to throw that right hand.
And this time I'm knocking nigga out.
You hear me? Straight down the fight. Straight down the fight.
Hey, pick your man up, man. Hey, listen. I appreciate you, bro. Like I said, for allowing me in your space, bro. It's all love for life, bro. Hey, y'all make sure September 27th, y'all get them tickets. My man is in Baltimore. Let them know about the event, bro, before we get out of here.
September 27th, Baltimore, Patapsco Arena. If y'all need any tickets, y'all know who to hit. Just hit me on my gram. I got y'all.
Yes, sir. Y'all already know. I appreciate y'all. Let's get it.
Got you.